Guess who? How's it going? Didn't expect to see you here. Seriously? You don't know who I am? It's me, your old babysitter. Yeah, some things changed, I imagined. Stopped dyeing my hair blonde for starters. It just wasn't worth it. The damaged hair, the constant touch-ups. I just figured to go back to my natural brown hair. What do you think? I figure you like it. Man, though, you really grew up quickly. Hard to believe you used to be shorter than me. Yeah, well, I kind of figured you would shoot right up. I mean, your dad was pretty tall. It was only natural you get his genes. So, have you been good? Good, good. Don't worry, it's just Shirley Temple. Nothing too fancy. So tell me, since it's been a while, what have you been up to? The old work routine, huh? Yeah, been there, done that. I have to admit, though, I'm surprised you showed up to this party alone. I figured at least you'll have a girl with you. I'm just messing with you. No need to be so serious. I remember you used to be so shy around the other girls, how they came across as menacing or intimidating. Ah, that's right. Can't believe it's been that long. Man, you used to be a handful the first few nights. Hey, don't sweat it. The pay was good, and after the first few nights, you were the sweetest kid I ever looked after. Although, if you did have to apologize for something, it's not recognizing me at first. I mean, I get it. People change. You certainly did. I'm surprised you turned out to be a rather handsome adult. If memory serves me correctly, you used to have a crush on me back in the day, didn't you? Whoa, dude, didn't realize I brought up something from your past. Well, duh, you were far from being the subtle type. Anyways, it's nothing to be embarrassed about. We all had those crushes back in the day. Just between us, I kinda used that to my advantage. Remember all the times you were supposed to do your homework and I would just lean in and say, "Could you please do your homework for me, buddy?" It would really mean a lot to me. I'll admit, that was pretty low of me back then. It couldn't be helped though. You would procrastinate so many projects so badly that you would wait until the last minute. I remember one assignment you waited the night before. All I had to do was give you a little puppy dog eyes and a little whimper, and just like that, you were working on your assignment. If I remember correctly, thanks to me, you managed to pass many of your classes. Well, I like to think your schoolwork is a good motivation, don't you? What's up? I haven't seen you this embarrassed since you had the accident in the kitchen with the... Oh, my... I'm so sorry. I had no idea, honest. Not to change the mood too much, but this might be a good chance, don't you think? Oh, come on. No one would judge us if we kiss under the mistletoe. If anything, we could use the excuse of keeping tradition. Although, that being said, why is there a mistletoe here? Or perhaps you don't want to kiss your babysitter anymore. You seriously don't remember, huh? Okay, I guess I'll have to spell it out for you. When you were little, your parents told me you had some separation issues. Something about being forgotten at a Sears once. Anyway, ever since then, you were worried that they would leave you behind. So after like 3 visits with you, I was kind of fed up. I said to you, if you were good, I'll give you a kiss. So I handed you the candy at the end of the night. Although, I think you wanted another type of kiss. So, in the heat of the moment, right as your parents were pulling up, you asked for the kiss. Completely forgetting that I promised about the candy, I gave you a quick peck on the cheek. Anyways, it's not like it was a huge issue, but it did become one of the tradition for about a few more visits. So, just think like it's something that innocent. Nothing too weird. Unless if you really don't want one. Good. See? Nothing too bad. Whoa, I didn't think you had the guts to ask that kind of question. No need to apologize. I'm not offended. Just surprised is all. Well, currently, I'm not seeing anyone. Why? Thinking of asking me out? Yeah, right. I bet you're already seeing someone right now. Maybe having to use, as my grandpa used to say, chase women away with the stick. Huh? Seriously? Okay, not gonna lie, but do girls your age just have no taste? I mean, I would probably jump at a chance to go on a date with you. Although, you probably wouldn't go on a date with someone like me. Why? Seriously, who would be interested in an old tomboy like me? Well, old by some standards. Like my 5-year-olds. Long story short, some kid asked how old I was, thinking I was probably still in my teens. When I mentioned my age, the little brat just said, "Whoa, that's old! That's pretty ancient! You're almost old as my mom!" That, I have to admit, hit pretty hard. Thanks. I kinda needed that. Anyways, what's your plan after this? Please don't tell me that you'll just be working. Wait, is that for me? Let me guess. You knew I was gonna be here, so you wanted to get me something. Okay. Knowing you, it's probably something extremely girly. Maybe something too frilly, or even... Whoa. This is... I assume you want me to read the note, right? To the girl who's just as cool as a babysitter as she is a woman. I figured you wouldn't be into any fancy jewelry, but when I saw this dragonfly one, it made me remember the time when we went to the field and found a bunch of them just sitting on top of the tall grass, chillin'. It was also the first time that I fell for you. I figured these feelings would go away over time, but you're still the girl that I love. Even now, I can't find the best way to tell you. So, I figure if I show you with this, if you pardon, cool but amazing insect brooch. Just like you, I am memorized by both. Is this what I think it is? A love confession? Well, alright then. So, you're okay with me being your girlfriend then? What were you expecting? Me to be offended by this and say, "How dare you? I was your babysitter!" Because that isn't gonna happen. You wanna know why? It's because I love you. Tell you what, since the holiday seasons can be hectic, afterwards, want to go on a date with me? Good. See you later then, cutie.